Hey folks, last night I was printing something and I noticed that I was getting clicking and grinding coming out of my printer. So when I went to investigate, I found out that the extruder gear was grinding and clicking, and that will cause under extrusion. It was clicking and grinding because there was too much tension on the filament coming off of the reel. When I investigated, the filament was not jammed on the reel at all. It was because the reel was stuck on the spool holder. It reminded me of someone who was having under extrusion problems, and they said that when they took it off of this reel holder and they put it on another bracket on the side that had bearings on it, so there was no tension for the extruder to pull the filament, that it solved their under extrusion problems. So I ended up scrapping the print that I was working on, and as you'll see, I have no space here to be able to take this reel off and put it beside the printer. So I came up with a temporary solution. It's a short-term fix, but I took some of this silicone spray, I sprayed it onto a paper towel, and then I wiped it onto the spool holder and the inside of the reel. Okay, so I know you can't see it or feel it, but believe me, this thing is really slick. Now, I only wiped a thin layer onto that spool and inside of the reel, and it is temporary, but it allowed me to be able to complete a print that I was working on. Very simple print, and I'll show you that print and the details of it and how fantastic it came out. There's absolutely no tension on this thing. It's amazing. Doesn't have to be this silicone lubricant. You could use PAM cooking spray and put it onto the paper towel, or even olive oil, but all you need is a very thin layer. So I'm not sure how well you can see the detail on this thing. Came out absolutely flawless. You can see my Z-seam, doesn't matter for this part. All surfaces are fantastic. And just as an FYI, when I am designing parts, I typically put a 1/32 radius on all corners just to have the edges smooth. There's no deburring that's needed that way. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Just a quick tip, and please subscribe for more videos.